Mary, if you could just share a little bit about what you kind of shared with us before and also what you shared on Mission Possible about that mindset shift. Like, what were some of the things you had to change?
So when I first heard about it, it seemed I was excited because it was new, it was fresh. And we know because so much of the market has changed today of what I did 20 years ago or more wasn't working just because of people. We don't have the meetings and we don't have a lot of the things. So it was a fresh idea of a way to reach out to new people. And when I first heard that, that just super energized me. Then we got into the crux of it. And I think the value of learning, if we have to learn all by ourselves, that's harder. But when you partner with other leaders that are in the embracing learning how to do this, it can be fun. It is going to take more time in the very beginning. Like even when I think back when I first started this business, how much time I didn't know how to do things. I had to go through a learning curve. I was scared half the time. I didn't know how to talk to people. And so what I feel like now is between YFP and with what Shaklee is giving us, they are giving us tools that are phenomenal. And our job is to learn them. And so there needed to be a mind shift because I don't love social media. I didn't like the rhythm of always being on or watching, what everybody's doing now or posting personal stuff about me. But I am learning to use social media different. I'm shifting. I'm in the process of shifting how I think about social media, how I use social media, and it's just learning the new tools. And actually, I find that Robin and I and the Fab Five team were part of the group in the very beginning that was just kind of field testing it. And so we were in the trenches and we didn't have all the tools that we now have to do that. And so I just challenge everybody to go in and take the time, because these tools will have probably a larger impact on the people around us, the people we care about. The sphere of influence we can have in these groups is more powerful than anything that we have had in the past. We can reach masses of people and really have a life-changing effect on them. But we have to be willing to embrace new technology, have patience with ourselves. And I think the most important thing is partner with other people and ask for help. Because once you get in it and you've done it one time and then the second time and then the third time, you're thinking, this really wasn't that hard. It's just opening your mind to something new. And I have shared with people that I've gone back and listened to Kristen Voss, our speaker from this last convention, and then Jade Simmons from 2 years ago, the piano player. Remember how incredible she was? Well, she's written a couple books, and one was Purpose, the Remix. And I'm going to quote something that has powerfully impacted me in my thinking, because this is what it's all about. It is our mindset. If we stay in the old mindset, we're not going to grow and bring this next generation in and embrace them, because we make a difference. So what she says is, it's all about purpose. And so I wrote this down and I look at this every day. My purpose is not the thing I do. It's the thing that happens in others when I do what I do. So I just challenge everybody to embrace the learning curve. Yes, it's going to take you Sometimes it takes me 5 times longer than maybe a young person would do, but I've learned how to do it. And every time I do it, it shortens the time frame that it takes to do this. But we have to keep in mind our why, but more important, what is our purpose? Why are we doing the Shaklee business? It is to have influence, and this is the way, this is the future. It's never going to go back to the way we did it before. Otherwise, if we do it the way before, it's very slow. This we can impact masses, and people need us. They need Shaklee. And YFP fits magically in everything that Shaklee is doing. And that's what I really appreciate. All the tools and all the things. And Kristen has helped us immensely. Very grateful for her.
There is a learning curve. That's the nature of the beast, so to speak. But as you mentioned before we even started the call, it is totally. So thank you, Mary, for sharing that.